Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College Pune. Subject Information Technology, Standard 11th Science. Video created and presented by Mr. Nitin Vadgure. Today we are going to start part 3 of Chapter 1, Basic of Information Technology, Standard 11th Science. In our last part, we have discussed about architecture of computer, 3 basic components of computer, that is input unit, central processing unit and output unit, block diagram of a computer. Also we have discussed about arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, memory unit, types of memory, that is primary memory and secondary memory, types of primary memory, RAM and ROM, examples of secondary memory, and units of memory. Table shows different units of memory. Now we are going to start our next topic, concept of hardware and software. Let's see first hardware. Computer hardware comprises of physical components that a computer system requires to function. In simple words, hardware are the parts which we can see, we can touch them, feel them. It encompasses everything with a circuit board that operates within a personal computer or laptop, including motherboard, graphic card, CPU, that is central processing unit, ventilation fans, webcam, power supply, and so on. In short, hardware means what? Hardware are the physical components of the computer system. It may be a motherboard, CPU, ventilation fan, webcam, power supply, mouse, keyboard, printers, etc. Software. A set of instructions given to the computer is known as a program. Program or set of programs are called as software. This helps us to interact with the computer in order to perform a particular task. Software is a generic term used to describe computer programs. So, software means a set of related programs, and the set of instructions is called as a program. Software is installed on the hardware and then we will work on the computer system. Hardware and software, they are interconnected to each other. Without hardware, software is nothing, and without software, hardware is nothing. Categories of software. Software can be categorized in 2 parts. First, open source software, and second, closed source software. Let's see first open source software. Open source software refers to the software which releases code in public domain for anyone to use. The source code can be copied, modified, or distributed by other users and organizations. So, open source software is freely available for all. As the software is open to public, the result is that it constantly updates, improves, and expands as more people can work on its improvement. Means open source softwares are constantly updates and improves. As the source code can be freely available, means you can copy it, modify it, or distribute it among the users or in the organization. it is free for all. Many states are following FOSS policy, that is free open source software policy, and it enabled them to save some million of rupees each year in licensing cost. The Kerala state is in news as they have adopted FOSS policy and saved rupees 300 crores as a license free for proprietary or closed source software. So by using FOSS policy, that is free open source software policy, you can save your money. You do not have to pay a single money for open source software. So instead of getting license copy of software, many states adopted FOSS policy to save the money. Next category is closed source software. Closed source software is opposite to open source software and means that the software is used by the proprietary and has a closely guarded code. Only the original authors of organization of a software can access, copy and alter that software. In case of closed source software, user has to purchase the software before using it. So if you want to use closed source software, you have to purchase the license copy of that software and then you are able to use these closed source software. Also, only the original authors of organization of a software can access, copy and alter that software. Computer software can be classified into two types based on its utility. They are classified into two types: application software and system software. Let's see first application software. Application software is a program or group of programs designed for end users. Application software, also called end user programs, include programs like database programs, word processors, web browsers, presentation software, spreadsheets, etc. So application software is designed for a particular application for end users. Users can get their work done by using the application software as per their requirement. The examples of application software as word processing software, that is Notepad, WordPad, MS Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, presentation software, spreadsheets, that is Excel, different web browsers, database softwares, etc. Next type is system software. System software is a set of instructions required for a computer to work. For example, Linux operating system is a program that allows different applications and various components of hardware such as monitor, printer, mouse, keyboard, etc. to communicate with each other. In short, system software means a software which is required to start the computer and to handle all the functions of the computer. Operating system is the common example of system software. There are different types of operating systems: Windows, Linux, Unix, etc. Linux is a freeware operating systems that allows different applications and various components of hardware communicate with each other. The examples of system softwares are assemblers, editors, compilers, etc. So, system software works for the system means computer system. The system software controls the application software. In this part, we have discussed about concept of hardware and software. What is hardware? What is software? Categories of software, open source software and closed source software. Also, we have seen the concept of application software and system software. In our next part, we will discuss about operating system, operating systems for personal computers and operating systems for mobile phones. Thank you.